Step into the world of Gunsmoke, where the Wild West wasn't just on the screen, but also echoed in the real lives of its beloved cast members. Over 2 decades, this iconic series captivated millions, but behind the scenes, the stories of its stars took tragic turns that few could have predicted. In this in-depth exploration, we unravel the poignant and sometimes mysterious endings of the 27 actors who brought Gunsmoke to life. From sudden accidents and untimely illnesses to the quiet passing of legends, each tale is a haunting reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who seemed larger than life. Join us as we pay tribute to these unforgettable stars and the indelible mark they left on television history, even as their own stories met with tragic ends. Glenn Strange as Sam Nunan. Glenn Strange played Sam Nunan, the burly and kind-hearted bartender at the Long Branch Saloon. Sam was a steady presence in Dodge City, always ready with a drink and a sympathetic ear. Strange's portrayal made Sam a beloved character among fans. Strange's health began to decline in the early 1970s. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, which eventually forced him to leave Gunsmoke. Despite his illness, Strange continued to act as long as he could, filming several episodes that aired posthumously. Glenn Strange passed away from lung cancer on September 20, 1973, at the age of 74. His passing left a void in the hearts of fans who had come to see him as the friendly and reliable bartender of Dodge City. Milburn Stone as Doc Adams. Milburn Stone, who brought the character of Doc Adams to life, was the epitome of a gruff yet compassionate frontier doctor. Doc was known for his sharp wit and unwavering dedication to his patients, often providing a voice of reason amidst the chaos. Stone's portrayal was so convincing that many viewers believed he had medical training. In reality, Stone had a long career in vaudeville and film before joining Gunsmoke. Stone's health began to decline in the early 1970s. He suffered a heart attack in 1971, which forced him to take a temporary leave from the show. Despite his health issues, he returned to Gunsmoke and continued to portray Doc Adams until the series ended in 1975. After retiring from acting, Stone enjoyed a quieter life on his ranch. Unfortunately, his health continued to deteriorate, and he suffered another heart attack. Milburn Stone passed away on June 12, 1980, at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy of dedication and talent that had endeared him to millions of fans. Hank Patterson as Hank Miller. Hank Patterson played Hank Miller, the stableman in Gunsmoke. Hank was known for his gruff exterior but had a heart of gold, always ready to help out the residents of Dodge City. Patterson's portrayal added a touch of authenticity and warmth to the show. In his later years, Patterson's health declined significantly. He suffered from bronchial pneumonia, which ultimately led to his death. Hank Patterson passed away on August 23, 1975, at the age of 86, at the Woodland Hills Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital. His passing marked the end of a long and varied career in the entertainment industry. James Arness as Matt Dillon. James Arness, who played the iconic Marshal Matt Dillon, was known for his towering presence and calm demeanor. Dillon was a man of few words but immense integrity, always standing up for justice in the rough and tumble town of Dodge City. Off-screen, Arness was a decorated World War II veteran, having been severely wounded in the Battle of Anzio. Despite his injuries, he pursued a successful acting career. In his later years, Arness faced several health challenges. His wartime injuries, particularly the severe wound to his right leg, caused him chronic pain and mobility issues throughout his life. Despite these challenges, he remained active and engaged with his fans. Arness passed away peacefully in his sleep on June 3, 2011, at the age of 88. His death was attributed to natural causes, with his business manager noting that he had been in relatively good health but had just been fading in his final years. Arness left behind a heartfelt letter to his fans, expressing his gratitude for their support over the decades. Shug Fisher as Obie. Shug Fisher, born George Clinton Fisher Jr., played Obie in Gunsmoke. Fisher was known for his comedic timing and musical talents, often bringing a touch of humor to his roles. His character, Obie, was a familiar face in Dodge City, contributing to the show's rich tapestry of characters. Fisher's health began to deteriorate in the early 1980s. He suffered from a lingering illness that eventually led to his passing. Shug Fisher died on March 16, 1984, at the age of 76, in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, California, with his old friend Ken Curtis by his side. His death was a significant loss to the Western film and television community. Ken Curtis as Festus Hagan. Ken Curtis played Festus Hagan, the scruffy and lovable deputy who replaced Chester. Festus was known for his thick accent, colorful language, and unwavering loyalty to Dylan. Curtis brought a unique charm to the role, making Festus one of the most memorable characters on the show. Curtis's health began to decline in his later years. He suffered from heart problems, which eventually led to his death. Ken Curtis passed away from a heart attack on April 28, 1991, at the age of 74. Despite his health issues, Curtis remained active in the entertainment industry until his death, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a beloved character that fans continue to cherish. Bert Reynolds as Quint Asper. Bert Reynolds played Quint Asper, a half-Comanche blacksmith who brought a unique blend of toughness and sensitivity to Gunsmoke. Quint was a character who often found himself caught between two worlds, navigating the complexities of his heritage while proving his loyalty to Dodge City. Reynolds' portrayal added depth and nuance to the show, making Quint a memorable character. In his later years, Reynolds faced numerous health challenges. He underwent heart bypass surgery in 2010, which marked the beginning of his declining health. Despite these issues, Reynolds continued to work and remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. Tragically, Burt Reynolds passed away from a heart attack on September 6, 2018, at the age of 82. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, as he had left an indelible mark on both television and film. Dennis Weaver as Chester Good. Dennis Weaver played Chester Good, Marshal Matt Dillon's loyal and quirky deputy. Chester was known for his distinctive limp and his endearing, sometimes bumbling mannerisms. Despite his physical limitations, Chester was brave and fiercely loyal, often putting himself in danger to help Dillon. Weaver's portrayal added a layer of humanity and humor to the show. In his later years, Weaver faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with cancer, which he battled for several years. Despite his illness, Weaver continued to work and remained active in environmental causes, a passion he pursued throughout his life. Dennis Weaver passed away from complications of cancer on February 24, 2006, at the age of 81. His death marked the loss of a beloved actor who had brought warmth and depth to the character of Chester Good. Amanda Blake as Kitty Russell. Amanda Blake portrayed Miss Kitty Russell, the strong-willed and independent owner of the Long Branch Saloon. Kitty was more than just a saloon keeper. She was a confidant and a source of strength for many in Dodge City. Her relationship with Matt Dillon was a central element of the show, filled with unspoken affection and mutual respect. Blake's performance made Kitty an enduring symbol of resilience and grace. In her later years, Blake faced significant health challenges. She was a heavy smoker, which led to her being diagnosed with oral cancer in 1977. Despite undergoing surgery and becoming an advocate for the American Cancer Society, her health continued to decline. Tragically, Amanda Blake passed away on August 16, 1989, at the age of 60. Initially, her death was attributed to throat cancer, but it was later revealed that she had died from complications related to AIDS, which she contracted from her fourth husband. Her death was a poignant reminder of the personal battles faced by those who brought these characters to life. Victor French as Eban Lucan. Victor French was a versatile actor known for his roles in westerns and dramas. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Eban Lucan. French was known for his rugged looks and ability to portray both villains and sympathetic characters. His role as Eban Lucan showcased his talent for bringing depth to even the most minor characters. In his later years, French faced significant health challenges. A lifelong smoker, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. Despite undergoing treatment, his condition worsened. Victor French passed away on June 15, 1989, at the age of 54, after a 3-month battle with the disease. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where he had made a lasting impact with his performances. Howard Culver as Howie Uzel. Howard Culver played Howie Uzel, the hotel clerk in Gunsmoke. Howie was a reliable and friendly presence in Dodge City, always ready to assist the townsfolk and visitors alike. Culver's portrayal brought a sense of stability and warmth to the show, making Howie a beloved character. Culver's later years were marked by health issues. While vacationing in Hong Kong, he contracted meningitis, a serious infection that affects the membranes surrounding the brain and spinal cord. Despite medical efforts, Howard Culver passed away on August 4, 1984, at the age of 66. His death was a reminder of the fragility of life and the unexpected challenges that can arise. Charles Wagenheim as Halligan. Charles Wagenheim played Halligan, a recurring character in Gunsmoke. Halligan was often seen in the background, contributing to the rich tapestry of life in Dodge City. Wagenheim's performances added depth and realism to the show. Tragically, Wagenheim's life ended in a violent manner. On March 6, 1979, he was bludgeoned to death in his Hollywood apartment by his wife's caretaker. He was 83 years old at the time of his death. Wagenheim's untimely and tragic end was a stark contrast to the quiet, steady presence he brought to his roles on screen. Anthony Caruso as Ash. Anthony Caruso was a versatile actor known for his roles as villains and gangsters. In Gunsmoke, he played Ash Farrier, a character who showcased Caruso's ability to bring depth and complexity to his roles. Caruso's performance in Gunsmoke was one of many that highlighted his talent for portraying tough, gritty characters, and his later years, Caruso faced health challenges, including a long illness that ultimately led to his passing. Anthony Caruso died on April 4, 2003, at the age of 86, in Brentwood, Los Angeles, California. His death marked the end of a long and successful career in film and television. Ted Jordan as Nathan Burke. Ted Jordan, born Edgar Harrison Friedman Jr., played Nathan Burke, the freight agent in Gunsmoke. Burke was a reliable and steady presence in Dodge City, known for his professionalism and dedication to his work. Jordan's portrayal added a sense of stability and authenticity to the show, and in his later years, Jordan faced significant health challenges. He suffered from cancer, which ultimately led to his passing. Ted Jordan died on March 30, 2005, at the age of 80, in Palm Desert, California. His death marked the end of a long and varied career in film and television, where he had become a familiar face to many fans of the Western genre. Lou Brown as First Cowboy. Lou Brown played various roles, including the first cowboy in Gunsmoke. Brown was known for his versatility and ability to bring depth to even the smallest roles. His performances added authenticity and richness to the show's portrayal of the Old West, and in his later years, Brown faced health issues that eventually led to his passing. He died on July 27, 2014, at the age of 89, in La Jolla, San Diego, California. The specific cause of his death is not widely documented, but his passing marked the end of a long and varied career in the entertainment industry. Dabbs Greer as Mr. Jonas. Dabbs Greer played Mr. Jonas, the amiable and dependable storekeeper in Gunsmoke. His character was a fixture in Dodge City, always ready to provide supplies and a friendly word to the townsfolk. Greer's portrayal brought a sense of community and stability to the show, and in his later years, Greer faced significant health challenges. He battled kidney and heart disease, which ultimately led to his passing. Dabbs Greer died on April 28, 2007, at the age of 90, at Huntington Hospital in Pasadena, California. Despite his health struggles, Greer remained active in the industry until his final years, leaving behind a legacy of over 60 years in film and television. Tom Reese as Ben Stearman. Tom Reese was a versatile actor known for his roles in westerns and action films. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Ben Stearman. Reese's imposing stature and rugged demeanor made him a memorable figure in the series, and in his later years, Reese faced significant health challenges. He suffered from a brief illness that ultimately led to his passing. Tom Reese died on December 12, 2017, at the age of 89, in Studio City, California. His death marked the end of a long and varied career in film and television, where he had left a lasting impact with his performances. Roy Roberts as Mr. Bodkins. Roy Roberts played Mr. Bodkins, the banker in Gunsmoke. His character was a familiar face in Dodge City, known for his stern yet fair demeanor. Roberts' portrayal added a layer of authority and respectability to the show, and in his later years, Roberts faced significant health challenges. He struggled with heart issues, which ultimately led to his passing. Roy Roberts died of a heart attack on May 28, 1975, at the age of 69, in Los Angeles, California. His death marked the end of a prolific career in film and television, where he had become one of the most recognizable character actors of his time. Greg Palmer as bartender. Greg Palmer, an imposing actor known for his roles in westerns, played various characters, including a bartender, in Gunsmoke. Palmer's towering presence and rugged demeanor made him a memorable figure in the series. He appeared in 21 episodes of Gunsmoke, making him one of the most frequent guest stars on the show. In his later years, Palmer's health declined. He passed away on October 31, 2015, at the age of 88, in Encino, California. The specific cause of his death is not widely documented, but his passing marked the end of a prolific career in film and television. Denver Pyle as Aaron. Denver Pyle was a versatile actor known for his roles in westerns and family television shows. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Aaron. Pyle's rugged looks and commanding presence made him a memorable figure in the series. In his later years, Pyle faced significant health challenges. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, which ultimately led to his passing. Denver Pyle died on December 25, 1997, at the age of 77, at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where he had left an indelible mark with his numerous roles. George Selk as Moss Grimmick. George Selk played Moss Grimmick, the stableman in Gunsmoke. Moss was a dependable and hard-working character, always ensuring that the horses and stables were well maintained. Selk's portrayal added a touch of authenticity to the show, making Dodge City feel like a real, lived-in place. In his later years, Selk's health began to decline. He passed away on January 22, 1967, at the age of 73. While the specific cause of his death is not widely documented, it is known that he had been dealing with health issues prior to his passing. George Selk's death marked the loss of a talented actor who had contributed significantly to the success of Gunsmoke. Morgan Woodward as Bear Sanderson. Morgan Woodward was a prolific character actor known for his roles in westerns and other TV shows. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Bear Sanderson. Woodward's imposing presence and intense performances made him a memorable figure in the series. Woodward's later years were marked by declining health. He passed away on February 22, 2019, at the age of 93, at his home in Hollywood Hills, California. His death was attributed to natural causes. Woodward's long career and numerous memorable roles left a lasting legacy in the world of television and film. Bert Rumsey as the bartender. Bert Rumsey played the role of the bartender in Gunsmoke, a character who was a steady and reliable presence in the Long Branch Saloon. His character was known for his friendly demeanor and his ability to listen to the troubles of Dodge City's residents. Rumsey's portrayal added a touch of warmth and familiarity to the show. In his later years, Rumsey faced health challenges that ultimately led to his passing. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, which significantly impacted his health. Despite his illness, he continued to work as long as he could. Bert Rumsey passed away on July 6, 1968, at the age of 75, at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California. His death marked the end of a long and dedicated career in the entertainment industry. Ken Mayer as Blake. Ken Mayer was an accomplished actor known for his roles in various TV series, including Gunsmoke, where he played Blake. Mayer's performances added depth and authenticity to the show, making him a familiar face to fans of the Western genre. In his later years, Mayer faced health issues, including heart problems. He passed away from a heart attack on January 30, 1985, at the age of 66, in North Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Mayer's death marked the end of a diverse and successful career in the entertainment industry. Roy Barcroft as Roy. Roy Barcroft, known for his roles as villains in many westerns, played various characters, including Roy in Gunsmoke. Barcroft's imposing presence and rugged demeanor made him a memorable figure in the series. He was often cast as the antagonist, bringing a sense of danger and excitement to the show. Barcroft's health began to decline in the late 1960s. He was diagnosed with cancer, which ultimately led to his death. Roy Barcroft passed away on November 28, 1969, at the age of 67, at the Motion Picture Country Hospital in Woodland Hills, California. His death was a significant loss to the Western film and television community, where he had made a lasting impact with his performances. Jack Elam as Pierre Audubon. Jack Elam was a prolific character actor known for his roles as villains in westerns and comedies. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Pierre Audubon. Elam's distinctive appearance, with his misaligned eye, made him a memorable figure in the series. His performances brought a sense of danger and unpredictability to the show. Elam's later years were marked by declining health. He suffered from congestive heart failure, which ultimately led to his death. Jack Elam passed away on October 20, 2003, at the age of 82, in Ashland, Oregon. His death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, where he had left an indelible mark with his unique and memorable performances. Gary Wahlberg as Anson. Gary Wahlberg was a prolific character actor known for his roles in television dramas and westerns. In Gunsmoke, he played various characters, including Anson. Wahlberg's performances added depth and authenticity to the show, making him a familiar face to fans of the western genre. In his later years, Wahlberg faced significant health challenges, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and congestive heart failure. He passed away on March 27, 2012, at the age of 90, in Northridge, California. His death was a poignant reminder of the personal battles faced by those who brought these characters to life. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Gunsmoke, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.